It's very likely you will come across many people who don't understand this collaborative paradigm and who are still clinging to the view that they come first. And so they need to look after themselves. They may, of course, understand this paradigm when you explain it to them, but they will understand it far better and faster when they experience the joy and effectiveness of working as part of a larger group or entity and see for themselves the benefits that accrue from this. One of the delightful but challenging things about any new paradigm is that it doesn't make sense within our existing way of thinking. We become so accustomed to one way of seeing things that, however flawed or deficient it might be, abandoning it is difficult. It wasn't, and may still not be, easy to believe that the sun doesn't rise. While Newton's physics had major deficiencies, much of it worked, and we still find it difficult to operate with a very different view of the universe. Throughout our history, as human beings, we have shifted between two different paradigms: that we are all alone and belong to the entirety, or that we are standalone individuals. More and more, our present culture tells us that we are standalone individuals, and more we are encouraged to look after ourselves. Even though we are completely interdependent and reliant on each other and on our universe, we easily slip back into the go it alone model. While every person knows that they only physically exist because of the non-stop cooperation of the different organs and cells in their body, they believe that this process ends with them and doesn't extend beyond them. They, and we, believe that while we have some reliance on other people, we can make it on our own. And the more we do that, the better we will be and the happier we will be. It's for these reasons that the leader needs to constantly remind people of the alternative paradigm, that we are mutually interdependent and reliant on each other. And the leader needs to be able to convince every individual that their individual welfare depends on and will benefit from the well-being of the entity of which they are a part. This is one of the good news messages that the leader creates and brings to their people. A message that will bring them great joy and deep satisfaction as collaborators and as human beings, part of a rich and meaningful enterprise called the company.